What is happening, my beautiful people? I'm back here. I'm in Tacoma, Washington. I had to come back up here for a minute to grab a few things that I left behind, if you can believe it. And there's been some sales as soon as I got up here. I actually found some amazing stuff yesterday. But I've been to this sale before. They had a bunch of video games. It was crazy last time. Doesn't look so crazy now. We're going to go see what they have. Good morning. You guys have any old video games or anything?
Yes. But they were, I don't think, yes, we have video games.
We have some
Like general
Do you want to sell them?
Let me see what we have.
Yeah, I'd take a look.
Yeah. Pen and paper and the video games that we have. Yeah, when you're trying to move.
Sweet, awesome. Thank you.
Write down on, I need one. What the whole thing?
I didn't get it.
Put down fish flame table. You know, say flame. Hold on. You got the marker, right?
You know how much you wanted for them?
Huh?
You know how much you want?
Give me an offer for all of them.
Take 20 for all of them?
20 for all of them. Maybe 30? Some of them are pretty expensive. And they're barely used, actually.
Would you do 25 and I'll buy that too? The beef,
Which one?
the beef tallow?
Oh man, that thing has 40 bucks now. 50,
Oh, yeah?
40. Yeah, the grass fed. Not even open.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Not
That
even
stuff
open.
is good right now.
Nah.
You wanted 10 on it, right? Or
Yeah,
okay.
10 on that one.
30, let me see.
Yeah. There's a 40 for both, for everything.
I went to another sale before this one. I only have 38 cash.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
38?
fine. Let's do that.
All right.
You get a heck of a deal, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Come over here, yes.
Yep.
Say it again? Oh, thank you. Oh yeah. Barely used.
I was like,
Literally one trip we used it for. Only one trip.
and you got everything out of it, right? You got okay, good.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Good luck with the sale. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
Good morning.
Hi there. You got just
like what's in here, and then in the living room, there's a bunch of furniture items.
Okay, cool. You don't have any old video games, do you?
No.
No? Alright.
They had so many video games, but they were way too high.
Too high? Yeah.
Like $15 to $40 for Xbox One.
Oh, no way.
There you go. All right, you gonna catch the salmon with it? I don't know what I'm gonna fish. I got a reel at home that'll fit on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, coming back? Okay. Lou, you mind? 1, 2, 3, I'm getting that little hook there. Okay. Yeah, it's the best of the bunch. It's got a tight locking lid. I've got a bunch of them, but, you know, they come in handy to store things. It's magnetic now. It's something like that without it. I thought maybe that comes out. Looks like it should. How much is that one? Oh, thank you. I want to have to look at your furniture here. You need a hand with that thing? Here, I can get it out of the way for you. What are you doing, coming out this door with it, Sharon? Would you put it out in the garage?
Hello.
Hey there.
I got these 2 folders,
Okay.
and the Bibles were free.
Yes, they are. 5. Okay, there you be.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck with the sale.
Thank you. So far, so good.
That's good. Sold some stuff already?
Just
Sold
getting
some
too
stuff
radical.
already?
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Good. Got some folders. Thank
Wow.
you.
Hi there.
Hello. You guys open?
Yeah. In the house, garage, anywhere.
Okay. You know if you have any old video games or anything?
So this is my parents' house. So there's some old computer software in here, but not
Yeah.
really video games.
Alright.
proper.
All right, I'll take a look.
Yeah.
There's some stuff inside and out. That would be
Okay.
interesting.
You guys know how much you wanted on the Lewis and Clark whiskey bottle statue?
$2.
$2 on that? All right, I'll take that.
Okay.
Look around a little more too.
That's new. It's never been opened.
New?
Yeah.
How much did you want for that?
25.
25? Okay.
Please don't worry about it at all. It's all good. No, just leave it.
Put it in your backyard for you.
You don't know where we live.
Okay, somebody's backyard.
No, we got so much stuff in our garage, and I said, no, I think it's just gonna be like a little dumping zone.
You do this and stuff. And storage units, right?
I'm from the small town in the US. You're interested in any of those? We're
Yeah.
gonna go 2 for $1. I was thinking of that, but it's just gonna be something you wanna get. Are we just gonna start using it as a drop in? Right. Okay, what time do you come back? So I don't know when he'll be back. His church is over. She's probably getting out about now. And we begged Wally to just drive around. It's not like he's all that helpful. So, oh, I know. You both. So he may or may not listen to us and keep her out for a little bit. So I will, because he was like, you can just try your coat. And I'm like, this is what I have to do. Are you sure she's okay? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's not that much out there. I don't feel. Paul and I were just talking about it, like if they do that, we might just wheel what's out there forward and close the blinds and just let her sit out and enjoy her sunshine. We'll sit on the view for a minute. Yeah. So, and maybe my nephew stays and we don't need to, but I don't know. You still don't. Yeah. Yeah. None of us are showing people anymore.
You have a GoPro? Hello.
How you doing today?
Good. How about you?
Doing good, thank you.
Cool.
All the clothes are $4.
All the clothes? Okay. You guys have any old video games or anything?
No, not out.
What about we have that little plug and play Atari.
It was happy, so.
It was,
Yeah.
That's
one thing we don't have
we don't
is video
have.
games.
Got
So.
some old
Okay.
VHS tapes.
VHS tapes?
Yeah.
No, you'd have to-
I look at those sometimes. It kind of depends what they are.
Yeah, we're trying to we just recently trying to get, figure it out the value on those too. So.
But, okay. Yeah. I'll look around a little bit. Anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, any questions, let us know.
Okay.
You know. These good colors. Where'd you- Our daughter was a Marine in Japan, so I think that's where that.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know. I don't. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from.
Mhm.
She's up with the baby, or I get you the full scoop.
It looks like Japan. I have a YouTube channel, so I
nice.
film like what I
Oh,
pick
yeah.
up and stuff.
Oh,
So I'm not here to film you guys.
no,
just,
no.
Okay.
just like what I buy and all
Yeah.
that, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's good.
How many viewers do you got?
I don't have a whole lot of
How
followers.
does the wristband work out for you?
I think I need a body strap. It's kind of hard, like, because when I'm using both my hands,
You,
it's like shaky and all that. But I mean, it's
do a lot of
okay.
video too for
Oh, do you?
real estate video photography and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking of some hiking trips and stuff I want to document, and so I was like, I think that'd be a little too much motion, but
Right, for sure. Do you have a GoPro or?
I have a GoPro, so I'm just trying to figure out. I'm thinking about maybe trying to figure out a way to put on like a mounting point on one of my trekking poles.
How much did you want on these?
She wants 30 for the.
30. Okay.
So do you do the audio at the same time, or do you overlay your audio when you're talking? Or?
It depends. Like if there's music, I can't. I'll have to mute it and then overlay.
Gotcha.
Because copyright stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll keep the audio. People like to know what I'm looking at
Yeah.
and. How about on the Squishmallows?
Let me ask her.
Okay.
You buy all of them? You're thinking?
I guess it depends how much
Okay.
they are.
Gotcha.
Maybe just a couple.
Yeah. 1 second.
Probably.
Thank you.
$1 each.
$1 each.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go. Some of this guys.
This isn't a Squishmallow, but I don't know. Would she do a
I know
dollar
it's a
on this?
warmie.
A warmie, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think $1 on this too, or
Yeah.
okay, cool. There you go.
Okay,
Hey,
wonderful.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Good luck with the sale.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah. What's going on, my beautiful people? So my trip up here to Washington is coming to a close, and there was just some amazing sales happening all around me. I had to go check out the scene. At least the weather was pretty nice, and it turned out to be a pretty amazing weekend. So I just want to make this video showing you guys what I picked up before I head back to Cali, so I don't have to make it again later, and then I can just edit the footage and release the video whenever I need to. In the first sale, I've been to that guy's sale before. He has tons of video game related stuff, comic books, vintage items, retro, action figures, and you could see he just brought out all his action figures. There's tons of just totes and totes and totes just to go through. I was digging in there for a good 20 minutes, and I managed to find some pretty good action figures. Most of them were 4 for $2, which was a great deal, and there's a couple of $1 ones, and we just ended up making a bundle at the end of the sale, and he said $25 for everything. So let's start with these action figures. I got all these action figures right here. Some of them were 4 for $2, a couple of them were $1. I first spotted this Megatron tank, and I instantly recognized that from my childhood. I think one of my friends had this. I remember I love this toy. It's a Gen 2 Transformer. You can see it's missing the cannon, so it is a little bit damaged. And these are selling for 30 to 50 bucks on that was part of the 4 for 2 action figures. Actually, that was in one of those buckets. So I ended up paying 50 cents for that. So even broken, I think I can probably sell it for about $25, I'm hoping. And then I also, you know, when I see Ninja Turtles, I just grab them, especially if it's 4 for $2. I grabbed them. I did get a vintage Rocksteady Rhino from 1988. Now, if this figure has his accessories with it, it can be a pretty valuable figure. This one does not have his accessories, so it's about a $10 to $20 toy just by itself. And then I found these two. One of these is like from 2003, so it's a little bit newer. And I think it's missing some parts. I think this one is from the 90s, the purple one. Who's that? Donatello. I always get the Turtles names mixed up. But I actually have a lot of Ninja Turtle figures back in the bay. And I'm just going to bundle them all up and do an auction when I get home. And then I found this other Transformer in the bin. And I think this one's pretty valuable. It's missing a leg. I gotta find the exact model. So I don't know exactly how much it's worth offhand, but I definitely just grabbed that and threw it in. I saw these two, these little like bug looking dudes, and they just looked unique to me. They're from 1984. I forget what they're called, but I'll put a comp on the screen, and these are actually pretty valuable toys. And I got 2 of those. I got this vintage Jim Carrey The Mask action figure. Now this one I got pretty lucky with. So this is a Michael Jordan starting lineup action figure. Now it is loose, no box, but this is one of the best starting lineups you can find. Most of them are kind of worthless, but there's a few good ones. And the Michael Jordan one is definitely top 5 or 10, if not top 5 ones that you can look for. So even loose like that, that's about a $20 to $25 figure. And I probably paid 50 cents for that too. I think it was in the 2 for $4 bin. And then some, you know, there's a vintage Masters of the Universe. Some of these figures are a little bit damaged. There's these ones, I forget what they're called. I think that's G.I. Joe right there. And then I was digging through his comics, and he wanted $1 a piece, and I noticed there were some autographed ones. I saw this, the Key of Z. I probably ended up paying less than $1 a piece, actually, because, you know, he said 25 for everything. And I saw the Key of Z. There's 2 in there. Never heard of it before. It looks like a zombie comic, maybe, but it is autographed. Both of them are autographed. And I haven't comped these yet. I wasn't able to find any information when I quickly looked the first time. I got this vintage Green Goblin Spider-Man comic. It's actually not worth a whole lot. I just, you know, those are 2 key characters right there. And it looked a little bit older because it says 60 cents on it. I think it's from the 80s. And it's actually just not worth all that much, surprisingly. But then I did see Silver Surfer. So I grabbed 2 Silver Surfer comics, and I didn't even notice till I got home that one of them is actually autographed by the artist, Ron Lim. So as you can imagine, I was pretty excited to find an autographed Silver Surfer comic that I didn't even mean to pick up, or that I didn't even realize was autographed. I thought it was maybe going to be a lot more valuable. It's possible, since this is more of a modern Silver Surfer, and I don't know how well known the artist is, that it might be worth a lot less, but I'm just going to keep it listed high for now, see if I get any offers. I'm trying to remember what else I got at that sale. Oh, I got some VHS. I thought these were sealed. It was a box set. I think they said like 2 VHS for $1 or something. Sealed. Turns out they're opened at the bottom, but it is an Indiana Jones box set. Doesn't go for that much, so not a great buy right there, but hopefully, you know, it sells at some point. Oh, I also found this 2011 SmackDown vs. Raw poster. It's in German. I think that's it for that sale, that crazy action figure comic book sale. That was a hell of a way to start off the weekend, at least on my vacation back here. And then, the next sale was even better. I'm trying to go in order here, but the one where I got the beef tallow and I asked if they had Switch games, and they brought Switch games out. And my bad, I didn't get them on camera. I thought I had the Switch games in view of the camera, but it didn't show any of them. So I'm going to show you guys what Switch games he brought out right now. I paid $38 total. So I saw the beef tallow sitting there, and I know beef tallow is pretty hot right now. A lot of health food enthusiasts, they think that it's just basically much better for you than any of these seed oils and stuff like that people are using. And so, you know, it's a hot product right now. I noticed it was pure grass-fed organic, 4 pounds of it, brand new. I thought it had to be worth something at $10, and I just said, hey, if I buy this too, will you give me the games for 20 or something? And then we sort of bargained. And so here are the Switch games he brought out, though. It was definitely well worth it. And I sold a couple already, so I can't show you guys those, but I will tell you what I sold. So he brought out all these. Go Vacation, which is an import. It's a pretty rare game. I think it goes for about $50 pre-owned, if I can remember. I'll put some comps on the screen. And then we got Air Conflicts Collection. That's 2 games in 1. Never heard of that game till now. It's like an airplane fighting game. I think that might go for like 30. I'm not sure. Crash Bandicoot Team Racing, cartridge only. That goes for about 20, 25. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more sometimes. I got Construction Simulator 4, which is like a $40 game, I believe. Fast and the Furious, Spy Racers, Rise of the Shifter, not super high dollar, $15 to $20 game. There was another clear cartridge only game. I didn't even notice that it was in the pile till I got home. Mario Kart 8 for Nintendo Switch, loose only, and that game by itself is like a $35, $40 game just by itself, and that did sell yesterday for, I think, $34 on eBay. And then I also got this Dino Dink, the little dinosaur. Sort of reminded me of the Land Before Time. I saw that was brand new, factory sealed. I threw that in with the VHS, and that actually sells for a little bit. You know, I can make some profit on it, $9 to $15. And then I went to that other sale in the garage, and that was the one where I only spent $2. And I saw these little folders, these school folders. I left them in the car. You might even remember them if you grew up in the 90s, the 80s. You know, they're like school folders, but they have little sports characters on them. And those sell for about 20 each. And these were in good condition. I only spent $2 for the folders. But then they had a bunch of free stuff, and I noticed all these Bibles, brand new Bibles. KJV, the Old and New Testament, 2 white ones and 1 black one, all brand new sealed, and Bibles do sell. You can get some good money for Bibles, and I have sold many Bibles in the past, so I instantly picked those up for free, so that should just help with the profit. And that's all I got at that sale in the garage that I showed on camera. And then I went out to Gig Harbor, Washington. That was the last one I have on video. It was in a gated community, really nice houses overlooking the water. And I think I was like the only one there. This was Sunday, so everything had been picked through basically. There honestly wasn't a whole lot, but I looked at the DVDs and they were just, you know, throwing a bunch of offers at me. And I noticed Star Wars Phantom Menace, brand new factory sealed on DVD. I thought that might be good, and that's probably the best DVD out of this whole bunch that I got. The rest are like okay, but I got 2 for $1 for each one. Navy SEALs, Untold Stories. I just thought this might be interesting, and this sells for about $9 to $15 too, brand new. I got Steven Seagal, Hard to Kill. I just basically looked at the sealed stuff and then the interesting, anything interesting that looks sealed. Hard to Kill, Steven Seagal. Not a whole lot there, but I can make a few bucks on it. Brand new, factory sealed. And then Batman Begins, widescreen edition, brand new. I thought this would be worth a little more. It's really not worth all that much. Then I saw 007, The World Is Not Enough. I remember this movie. This was brand new, factory sealed. Doesn't go for a whole lot either, maybe $8 to $10. And then Independence Day, 5-star collection. Brand new, factory sealed. This goes for about $10. I thought it would go for a little more, but it doesn't, surprisingly. You guys saw that FAO Schwartz dollhouse mansion. That thing was huge. And I really didn't want to get it because I just do not have the space for it. But he's like, hey, you can take it for 20 as I was sort of getting ready to leave. And I just said, yeah, you know what? Why not? And there's not a whole lot of sold comps on those, but people have them listed very high. It was brand new. So I did pick it up for 20. And then that statue right there, it's a Lewis and Clark porcelain statue. It's actually a whiskey bottle. And you can store your whiskey in there. The hat comes off. And he wanted 2 for that. So I grabbed that. And those sell for about like $30 to $50. I ended up paying $27 total at that last sale. Oh, I totally forgot. The video game, or not the video game, but like the comic sale with all the action figures and the comics and that, you know, the first one I went to, he had a classic Nintendo on the table for $10, and I asked if it worked. He said he didn't even know. I took a chance on it. It was part of the bundle for $25. It's a little bit beat up. It did come with the power cord and the AV cables, and it does turn on. I haven't actually tested it. Like, I haven't hooked it up to a TV, but it turns on. And there's no controllers with it or a game to really try, but I'm going to get a controller and a game for cheap on eBay. And I should be able to get like 60 plus shipping if it works. Hell of a weekend to come up. It was the weather was nice, like it wasn't too hot, but it was warm. And there was just sales everywhere. So thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe for me. Really appreciate it. Much love. Peace out.